Hi everyone. Welcome in. I'm trying to get my chat and everything going. Okay. Let's see here. Hi everyone. Okay. Hi Kathleen. Hi Connie. Sounds good. Hey Louise. Hey Mona. Hi Tanya. I don't know why I'm having so much motion at my back door today. Something be happening. But I don't know what. Is it the cat? No, it's not the cat. I don't know what it is. Okay. Well, I guess I've decided that I'm going to color in Daydreams today. I was going to do fairy tales, dark fairy tales. I was going to do Clara Markova. And here we are doing Daydreams. So, we're going to be working on this page here. So, yeah. Hi, Audrey. We're going to be working on this page here. Now, there are one flower, two flowers, three flowers. These are the same as those down there. So we're going to have 3 different flowers. Hi, Noelle. And I have no idea what is on my shirt. I have no idea what colors these flowers are going to be. So there's that. I think what we'll do is we'll start with I think maybe we'll start with these flowers because there's less of them. Or we can start with this one. Hi, Bonnie. Hey, Bob. And like I said, I have no idea what colors I want. I should have pulled out a palette, but I have no idea what colors I want to do any of these. So there's that. I think these I may do like a burgundy type color, maybe. So if I do these like a burgundy color, and I can do these, I don't know what, and I don't know what with these, and there's a heart, there's hearts. There's hearts. Oh well. We'll just make it look like crap like usual. How about that? We'll just do that. Sorry for your heads. I don't know what is going on with my camera, but it's fine. There will be peace in the valley. And something's going on with my throat. So if I'm clearing my throat, I apologize. I know that gets on people's nerves. But you either have me here clearing my throat or you don't have me here at all. Y'all probably would rather not have me here at all. Alright, let's do... I don't know what I want to do. Let's do these because these should be quick. And I'm going to do... Yeah, I think I'm going to do them burgundy. They're probably supposed to be blue or something, but we'll see. Oop. Hi, B. All right, let's see. Let's go with... let's go with 110. 110. 54. 18. So have we come up with anything to make with all of this paper I have? Did y'all come up with any ideas of what we need to make with all this paper? Okay, 110, 54, and 18. 110, 54, and 18. 110, 54, and 18. 110. Okay. Yeah. I've got to figure out how I'm going to, like, I got to go through it again. I got to go through the paper again where I can spread out a little bit so that I can put coordinating things together. Da 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 da. One moment. My thing, sorry, I got a thing for my EKG thing that I have at the house, and there's a doctor that reads it, and so I got an alert, and I thought, I probably should look and see what that is. But it was nothing. It was just them telling me to do things. La 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 la. Anyway, so what did y'all do? Well, y'all pretty much hung out with me all day yesterday. Why does this look different than that one up there? What is happening? Yeah, monkey, we know you're in here. We hear you, little grouchy butt. Little grandpa. I've got to take pictures of the punches that I don't want because I have somebody wanting to see them. Gonna figure out how to do that slider card. I need to get my butt back to making cards is what I need to do, but then they just sit here. Hi, Kelly. Then they just sit here. Somebody was having an allergic reaction at one of the restaurants this morning. I heard that called over. I really want to go in the garage and go through stuff. I still have so much craft stuff to go through. And then I got to figure out the outlet on which I'm going to sell my stuff. I am going to have a yard sale. I do know that. I'm going to have a yard sale. And hi Jess, good morning. And then I'm going to do probably some sales on here. I'll probably call it an estate sale because I'm going to put some of my uncle's stuff in it as well. I'm going to put some of my uncle's stuff in it. Some of his pieces of furniture. And just some things that are there that I just do not need. Hi, Angela. Angela be messaging me at 1 in the morning thinking I'm asleep. Okay, those are done. Looky there. Is that all of those? Do y'all see any more of those? Speak now, forever hold your peace. I feel like these are not the same as those. I feel like these are the same as these. Okay. Hey, whew. Nope. What is this? 18. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. 91. $5. 25. That could not taste you. I already had it downloaded. Already had it downloaded. Hi, Topeka. What's good about these pencils? I like them. You don't have it downloaded yet? Ma'am. What? You messaged me at 1 o'clock and say that it's there and you don't even have a downloaded? Downloaded? You don't have it downloaded? How dare you? Hi, Kim. I gotta empty this pencil sharpener. Oh my. Kitty would have my hide. Oh. It's downloaded. Have you read any of it? Okay. We're going to do these. Are going to be the orangey colors. Are you talking about these pencils? These pencils, ma'am? Jess? What am I doing? 91. Okay. I like them. They are my favorite. They were probably my favorite budget pencil. You can't get them anymore, though. I mean, you can't get them on Amazon anymore. La 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 la. But it has to be the squares. It can't be those others. So, yeah. What act like Holbeins? I'm confused. I need to use the Holbeins, but I lost my huh? She had a EKG, I mean whatever yesterday. Do y'all not pay attention to the chat? Or the other day? Yesterday? Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? Hi, Anna. I may have to disagree with you, Angela. These are nothing like the Holbeins. Number 5. I need you to respond to my text, Philip. Philippe. Yesterday. Okay. Look, a lot happened yesterday, Kim. A lot happened yesterday, Kim. The Brute macaroons are absolutely Holbein dupes. The pastel ones or whatever, absolutely. I jump on that train. What was I saying? Yes, yesterday was a lot. I feel like I went around the world in 3 times yesterday. Okay. Yes, Jess, the Brute macarons are the same as the Holbeins. The Holbein pastel colors. La, 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 la. Yeah, it went, yesterday was like 6 days in one. I thought today was Wednesday. I forgot we were doing a whole readathon thing today. You know, all the things. La, la, la. Yeah, me too. La, bum, 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 bum. People tell too much stuff. That's why they can't get things they want. People give too much information when you're going to a bank. When you're going to try to get loans and things, people give too much information. You don't have to give too much information. Stop giving all the details that they do not need. Okay, then you're more likely to get your loan. Can you just not do it? I feel like I need to go hold hands of adults all the time. All the time. I need to put my glasses on. I don't want to wear my spectacles. Like, why do you have to tell so much information? And then they say, no, we can't do that for you because of XYZ. Well, if they didn't know about XYZ, they wouldn't tell you that you could not do this. Hello? Kim, I had a message a while ago. I have that portable EKG thing that you put your fingers on, put it to your ankle thing, and I got an alert a while ago. Some of them go off to doctors, you know, and that cardiologist, and they check them. So I got an alert a while ago, a message on my phone. So I kind of like freaked out a little bit, but it was just telling me I needed to make sure that I took my blood pressure every day and recorded it every day, and I don't do that. I ain't got time for that. But I do like my little portable EKG situation. Yeah, it just alerted me, but then it was just like, oh no, you just need to record your this and that. Like, okay. Thanks, friend. Oh. I don't be writing stuff down either. I'm just like, I'm not dying right now. It's good. I'm like, all is good. I'm not dying. Here's my question, okay? Listen to me. I believe that these are not part of this. I believe that these are part of these. Can we agree? Yeah, I told you about that freaking, Kim. I've told you. These are not part of these. These are part of these. That's what we're going with. So don't be saying I missed things, okay? Yeah, I'd have been telling you, you'd be freaking out too much. Hi, Connie. Do 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 do. Oh, that's that wee looking thing. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do with that. La 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 la. Why don't people answer when I text them? We should have done the readathon tomorrow, but I want to read this book. But we should have done the readathon tomorrow because Emily's not on tomorrow. But we're doing it today. We're going to do it today. We're going to be committed today. We're going to do it. It's going to be great. All the things. 5. A hair appointment. Got to go get fancy. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Yeah, what do you think it was? Ma'am, you have an appointment today. I don't know. Probably around 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. There will be peace in the valley. Oh, I don't cover up my gray. I just let it rock. I earned these gray hairs. My egg donor was already almost completely white by my age. But I earned them, so I just leave them. I just leave them alone. So yeah, I will break for lunch, and then I'll come back and we'll read. Or do whatever y'all gonna do. We'll be in for the long haul today, though. I'm eating mine currently because I didn't put it up. Alright, now we gotta pick out colors for the other ones. Oop. I also have a Christine Karen page going in the living room, which I should have worked on. I'm going to read Fearless today is what I'll be reading. Evidently it's a 600-page book. We got a lot to talk about. She better get her act together, is all I can say. Ideally, I would finish it today, but that's in La La Land that I live in. I've been watching Love on the Spectrum. I love that show so much. Hi, Chris. I do love it a lot. Let's layer and see if we like it better layered or we'd like it better left alone. Because we may like it better left alone. Who is mowing? Everybody mowed on the weekend. It's probably my neighbor. I feel like he just wants to mow. So this weird guy showed up at church Sunday. Let me tell you about the weird guy that showed up at church. It'd probably make me sound bad. Okay, all of those. Oh, those are just lines. Those are just. Those aren't like. Those are not. Those are just tops. Like they have straight lines and little tops. So all this is gonna be green. I don't want to talk about people, but we're going to talk about this guy, okay? So I go to a very small church, okay? I'm very protective of my preacher because my preacher is 132. No, he's not that old. But anyway, I'm very protective of my preacher. So I always get a little leery. We have a church by the not so good part of town, okay? So we have there's a homeless place down the road, and then there's apartments where happens a lot, and drug overdoses and all that happen a lot. Anyway, so dude comes into church, and he came in, he sat down, whatever. He did end up falling asleep, but you could tell that he had a little issue with substance. Like you could tell that he had a little issue with substance. Anyway, so church gets over and he goes to the bathroom for a really long time. He comes out, first time here, he comes out, he goes into the kitchen area, and we have donuts and sausage balls and all kinds of stuff on Sunday morning in between Sunday school and church service. Well, after church service, we mingle, talk, that sort of thing. Well, he goes in there and proceeds to get a bunch of donuts. First time here, proceeds to get a bunch of donuts, which is fine. Get you some donuts, we don't care. But it was just weird, first time here, and you're so doing all these things. So anyway, so he was invited back to the, there was a little dinner thing, and somebody invited him to come. So he came and took all the leftover food, just started packing it up, and then took it all. And he had talked to Brian and told Brian that I walked away because I pulled the girl card. I'm going away, none of my business. And he talked to Brian and told him that he had an addiction problem and an anger problem. And so immediately I'm defensive because I'm afraid that he's going to show up when my beloved preacher is there by himself, and my beloved preacher is just going to open the door. However, he didn't even speak to the preacher. He went straight to the bathroom, stayed in the bathroom for 20 minutes, probably doing things, he should not be doing, and then he went and got donuts. Never spoke to the preacher. Brian started asking him questions and all that sort of thing. So I'm hoping that he is there for the right reasons and he's searching for something, and we can help him find what he's searching for. But in this day and age, I have to be protective and a little on guard, especially when he told Brian the things he told Brian, because if you've ever known anybody, which I have, with addiction issues, obvious, and mixed with anger issues, which is not a good combination, if the temptation arises or whatever, he can't handle it, they tend to do anything they can do for their next fix, you know? So we just have to be cautious. I'm glad he's there because that's where he needs to be. But I'm also not oblivious to how the world is. If that makes sense. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he was probably 110 pounds soaking wet and Brian's 350. So I'm pretty sure Brian can take it. I think Brian was just kind of feeling him out because he too is like the preacher's bodyguard. So another thing he was doing was he was like playing with his feet, and then he put his hands in his mouth. These are all things I observed because I'm in the back. I'm in the back up high in the sound booth. And I was like, dude, what are we doing? Why are we? Yeah, Brian was Brian was like, hey, how you doing? What's your story, y'all? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah. So, not Emily messaging me while I'm streaming. That cracks me up. Yeah, I was like, dude. Yes, we have a security team. There are more there packing than people realize. I know. I'm like, do I need to look at this right now? Because me and color orders, I feel that. I feel that. I feel like I need that because that drives me crazy too. Oh, and also, while you're here, what are the pencils, ma'am? Are those the gold? And I can tell you who picked that order. Yeah, they're crap. Good luck with them. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? You have the best time with those. 'Cause they're crap. Yeah, they're yucca. I have them too. Yeah, I don't know why that... there's a reason for the color order, though. There's a reason for the color order. I just can't remember what the reason is. They're supposed to be coloring pencils for dummies. Look up... Color My... Let's see. Hold on. Color My World, but I don't know. It's about 3 years ago. Color My World is the one that was doing all of that. Nice. Well, we'll be here for a while. Color My World, and she's the one that was in on the creation help of them. And there's a reason why There's a whole big spiel of why they're the way they are. And some of the names were named after people in her community. Yes, you watch certain video. Yeah. There was a big controversy about how you watch certain videos to know how to use the pencils correctly. You can talk. It's we're not saying anything bad. It's just we all agree. I do have them, but there's a way to color with them. There's a reason they're the way they are. And I will try to find that video and send it to you. But it's 3 years, it's Color My World, and it's 3 years ago. When they first came out or whatever. Yeah, they're supposed to be a light fast, but they're crap. They're yeah, are you talking Bex, is that who you're talking about? Oh no, you're not talking about Bex, that's somebody different. You're talking about Renee, I think. No? Who are you gonna offend? Have you ever worried about offending Derwent, ma'am? Or Karen Diash, ma'am? Have you ever worried about offending those people? Have you ever? Or how about, oh, Brute? Do you ever worry about offending Brute? Make a chart. She's not active either. They're a faceless company. How dare you? Hi, Joyce. Emily, ma'am. Don't be worrying so much. Do your color chart. She defended. Is that right? Tanya, help me. She defended Bex, right? Is that what happened? But she badmouthed Renee, right? Is that how that went? Color My World. Lori. What is that her name, Lori? You do too? No. What is wrong with you? I'll delete this stream. We'll talk about people and then I'll delete the stream. Let's see if I can get a bunch of... There's always tea. Connie's, it's nauseating. Oh gosh, yeah, there's tea. Yeah, Bex is back. Bex is back. People were mean to her. Woof! They were rough to that girl. I'm over here like, why are you worried about where she's spending her money? Ain't none of your business. Ain't none of your business. But yeah, somebody was going back and forth They were going into like Renee's stream. Then they were going back and telling what was happening. They were doing it. She made a few more videos after. Hi, Laura. She made a few more videos, I think, after that. But I don't know. Like, I feel like that's just a hard thing to come back from, you know? Hi, Sue. I think she was going to try, and then I just think she couldn't. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and y'all know me, I say names, so here we are. I can't be nobody but myself. And ain't none of them bother me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have any beef with none of them. I do find it kind of crazy that, I mean, Bex got a lot of hate. Like, they were mean. Mean. Yeah, she was dealing with a stalker too. Mean. They were mean to her. I know, right? They're gonna message me anyway and be like, who are you talking about? Lori had a stalker. Ain't that her name? Lori? Why did her name just leave my brain? Yeah, but they were really mean to Bex. About all she was doing. I think so. Emily, I don't know. Are they? I have a stalker. His name's Hemi. He stalks me all the time. Yeah, they are. See? Motion detected at my back door. My stalker is already here. Lori, yeah. I don't know why, for some reason, my brain just flipped and I was like, who? That don't sound right. But then I'm like, you watched her all the time. I don't know. People are mean. People are being mean to somebody else too, and it drives me nuts. They just, I don't understand why people can't just appreciate what they get out of colorists that spend their time on this channel. Nope. This platform. And why do we have to be mean? Like, why can't y'all just not? If a person talks too much, guess what? Don't watch them. It's really simple. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to give your opinion. That's why I always tell people who are thinking about starting a channel, I'll be like, well, how thick is your skin? Yep. There's a lot of drama going on in the book talk community now, with authors. There are authors that are saying things such as, if you voted for XYZ, I would rather you not read my books. If you voted for XYZ, can you go jump off a bridge? Authors are saying this, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Can we just go back to when we did not know? Go back to my granny's day where we didn't know who voted for who? Yeah, they are. They're making videos about it. If you voted this way, don't read my books. If you voted this way, why don't you just off yourself and do us all a favor? Yeah, I was told to off myself as well if I voted a certain way. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm just like, what is happening right now? What is wrong with y'all? Where's all the love? Who does that? You know what I'm saying? I gotta figure out my lighting because my lighting is L-sucket. I wonder if I move it that way. Hold on. Let's see. Yes, no. Now we have another shadow. Can you see this better? We'll see. I just don't understand why people do the things they do. Like, how do you... Like, you're selective with your love, everybody. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I feel like that's supposed to be green, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be this color. And then I'll bring it into green. I'm just sick of it. All of it. All sides. I'm sick of all sides. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. I don't care who you vote for. I care how you act when you lose. You know what I mean? Oh, and speaking of losing, did y'all watch the flipping tournament last night? The championship? Y'all probably didn't. It's fine if you didn't. That was the most terrible ending that I have ever witnessed in a national championship in all my years of watching them. Absolutely horrible way to end. It was awful. It was stupid. I'm like, dude, you didn't even dribble the ball. I don't know. It was awful. Awful. Yeah, Florida won. It was the sloppiest played championship I've ever watched on both sides. It was awful. Kentucky didn't make it, and I think they could have beat either team last night. It was horrible. Like, they act like it was their first game they'd ever played, and they were in elementary school. That goes to there. Okay. Yep, it's something. Also, I don't think they should be getting paid to play. That's just my opinion. Take it for what you will. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh, what is at my back door? Yep, they get paid to play nowadays. nowadays. Oh, and there's a girl, 15 years old, on American Idol. Oh my gosh, I can't with myself. From Eagleville, Tennessee, that made it into the top 24. She is a good. Eagleville is where Brian's daddy grew up. Carrie Underwood's on there as a judge now this season with Lionel and Aluki. Her name is Maddie Pruitt, if you want to look her up. I think that is a yeah, I like the highlights too, but I do like this part, like once they get down to the 24, you know. But yeah, I usually just watch the highlights of the auditions. I didn't see her audition, but I did see her sing to get into the top 24, and she was one of the ones chosen. There were 4 chosen, and then the others had to do a duet to get picked to go to the 24. So, yo, hi Michelle. I am all right. A little sore from yesterday, but we are back at it today. Yeah, she's definitely. I think her and Kelly Clarkson are probably the best ones of the winners. I think Kelly Clarkson and Carrie Underwood can sing absolutely anything. Nah, I haven't watched 1920. I watched the first season, I think, of 1923, and that's it. Okay, all of these others are that other flower. So, I'm going to put these pencils up because I won't be needing them again. So I'm going to put them up as I go, I think, so that I don't get confused. Because we know how easy it is to do that. Now the dilemma is, what color am I going to do these flowers? And I'm thinking these colors here. These little turquoisey type colors is what I'm thinking. Or I may do this way. Go this way up. Is what I'm thinking. Sounds good. I'll try not to talk about anything you need to respond to. I won't yell for you. Let's see. 83. 47. Look at this 48. This 48's a baby. Because it sharpens crooked. And 55. Okay. I'll be singing Kumbaya. Just pay no attention to me. Pay no attention to me. Now, this part here, like this is going to be gel pen. That'll be gel pen. These will be gel pen. And then these little centers will be gel pen. I know y'all wanted to know that, didn't you? And I hate it that there's no little here like there should be, but there's not. So we'll just have to blend in the stem color. Okay. I really need to get probably a black pen and mark it, but we're not gonna be so fussed about it. All right. My question is, what am I going to fix myself for lunch? Also, while I'm thinking about it, for those praying folks, if y'all can pray for Pickles family, I'm sure that it would be greatly appreciated. I'm not going into detail about anything, of course, because it's not anything for me to tell, but I believe in prayer. And if you believe in prayer as well, I would appreciate it if you would pray for her family right now. I mean, not right now, but you know what I mean. I mean, you can, if you want. I'm gonna tell you, this throat of mine, man. So I finished Strange the Dreamer yesterday. It was pretty good. It took a minute to get into it, I think. I don't know if it took a minute to get into it or I just wasn't in the mood for it. But halfway through, I thought I was not going to continue on with the second book, but I do believe I will. Of course, I'm not going to do it. I do not know that I like this color. I don't want to put an ad in. I appreciate you for thinking of me and all of the things, but no thank you. I don't know that I particularly care that for this color. What kind of car you drive? Who you got insurance with? I have questions. Are you shocked that I have questions? I always have questions. That's why I know things. Who is your insurance with? What kind of car do you drive? Do you have full coverage? I'll wait while you answer all my questions. Do you need me to call someone? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I would question. Although I will tell you that my car insurance kept going up every single month because I pay monthly. It started going up every single month. And I was like, dude, I switched insurance companies. I said, bye. You guys to go. I've had you since I started driving, but I can't deal with you. Oh, I forgot. I forgot he was at an appointment. I'm like, why is he not answering me? Hello, Fibro. Welcome to Tuesday. It's fine. Everything's fine. So I'm moving stuff out of a room the other day. Okay. This is how Fibro hands work. For those who know, don't know, whatever, this is how they work. So I'm carrying this box, right? I get almost to the destination and my hands are like, nope, we're done holding it. In the floor it goes. Like, it's not like I have a second to consider grabbing it. No. Nope. It's, we're done. We're done. Thanks. We're done. It's really fun when you're getting like tea or milk or something out of the refrigerator and you open it and then it decides, oh, we're done holding you. Thank you, but we're done. Okay, bye. I got a spam call earlier. I've been getting a lot of those. It's fine. They want to buy property. It's okay. So I answered the phone, okay? And I'm like, hello? Hello? They get 3 hellos and then I'm done with them, okay? Hello? Nothing. And then I hear a huff after I hang up. I look over and Baxter is staring at me like, excuse me, I was asleep and why are we saying hello on repeat? I mean, literally staring at me like I had wronged him on so many levels. I'm like, I'm sorry. Did I disturb you? I can't with him. I'm like, what are you doing? He was like, the question is, what are you doing? He's like, I was asleep. And then I hear hello on repeat. I need you to not. Also, it was 80 degrees last week. I have the heat on today. I had it on yesterday. I am not cut out for this crazy Tennessee weather anymore. And tomorrow it's going to be 70. hot. Yeah, it I kept telling people to stop planting their flowers. I don't know why they don't listen. You do not do anything till after Mother's Day here. They just don't listen to me. And we had so much stuff that we needed to do when it was still cooler without the... You know, I don't know what to do when it's raining. When it's raining and we can't do the yard work we need to do. And then now all the leaves are going to be bugging. But hopefully this weekend we'll be able to work out in the yard some. Ball games are over. And maybe we can just do it. Probably not, because my back hates life most of the time. Like it was in the 30s. Like it was 85 and then 30. And I'm over here like, no, thank you. I don't. Sorry, Brian is messaging me. Yeah, see, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. I don't understand. Do I want to finish coloring these flowers or do I want to move on to this thing? This is going to be quick. It's going to be like quick. Like so quick. It's going to be quick. Let's leave that there. Let's do, like, this is going to be like one pencil things. Like, we're going to have some red bricks. It's going to do 102 for those. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I've got to clean out all the things. La, 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 la. The right side of my right foot is spasming. I wonder what that means. That's new. All right. What color do we want this tin roof to be? Let's see here. Ouch. Is that windows? To the windows, to the walls. Bum, 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 bum. What a weird door. Well, let's do okay, that's annoying. Stop. Let's do like 69 for the inside the windows. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. My only issue is what pencils. This is going to be Windows 2. You just don't know it, but it is. Da, da, 97, 97. Let's do 97 and love shake, love shake. It's a love shake. I hate my lighting. What is happening to my lighting? Does this go any brighter? No. What does this do? Ooh, no. Ooh, no. Hi, Sherilyn. How in the world over are you? We're having brain to mouth issues today. Look, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. It was on the wrong thing. It's fine. How are you doing over there? We went through a craft horde yesterday. It was exciting. Not really. We're going to be doing some de-stashing up in this place. I think I fixed it. I think I was on the wrong setting. Mona? Mona? What are we doing? Why are you saying Louise's last name? Better is good. Better is good. Mona, ma'am, what are you doing? Louise is like, hi, Mona. Oh, I can't with y'all. Y'all crack me up. Y'all like how I was doing them one at a time, and then I was like, yeah, we ain't doing that life. Bum, 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 bum. What I need to do is stop buying stuff from Katie. That's what I need to do. I'm just over here. Are we on a last name basis now? What's happening? What is Mona doing? Seems like I've been called worse. Haven't we all? I know, but Mona, you know, I gotta ask. Alright, so when I go, I'll be back around, what time is it now? 12:13. I may get off at like 12:30. That'll give me time to eat and possibly do the doggos. Although, it's probably too early to do the doggos. So I'm going to have to do the doggos sometime during sprints. But hopefully y'all will get some things done while we're doing sprints. Cool. Well, then go away and do it now, and then come back and play with us later. Okay. Does that look rusty enough? Now what am I going to do with this down here? What if I make it all this? Maybe we just use the 10 for the whole thing. How about that? Maybe we use the same 10 for everything. Because that's what we would do. Look at this coloring. That drives every good colorist bananas. Oh, this is going to be the same. That'll be the same. That'll be the same. That'll be the same. That'll be the same. And we'll trim it with something else. I like frozen cranberry lemonade from D-Sonic. Look at that random rustiness. That random rustiness. Hi, Marita. How are you? Now, let's do darker steps. I have no idea what this new finger position is I'm having to do, but we're just going with it. All right, then I'm going to take this color Are you doing the Wizard of Oz page? Oh, gotcha. While we're thinking about this, I may or may not be here Thursday. It depends on garage clean out help. Okay. Or I may be on Thursday night instead of what was that? I think a squirrel is throwing nuts at me. Are you serious right now? How long do you think we're going to be able to go tonight? What do you think? Or today? Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, I was like, what? But you're talking about the squirrels. I was so confused for a moment. I said 6 hours. Okay. Cool. She's like, I'm thinking 3.5. That's not a readathon, Callie. That's not a readathon. Sounds good. I appreciate you popping in. I like seeing you. Hope you have the best day. The best day. All right. Let's go ahead and pick out the greens, and then I'm probably going to skedaddle myself. That way I can come back. I can get some things done. Maybe I can come back and we can read. Let's do 81, 80, And 94. 94. I don't need all these. I only probably just need one color. And then the rest will be gel pen. I kind of like my rusty looking little house down here. Okay. Let's get up here and do a leaf. A leafer. We're going to start with the darkest, which is 94, I think. La 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 la. We may not do that one. We may just do the lightest and the darkest. Make sure to blow all your little pencil crumbs away, and that will help tremendously with the smearing of the coloring. Colors. What did you get? What book did you get? Nice. I can't believe I lost the paper that tells me which pencils work in the fairy tale book. I'm going to do this one, and then I think I'm skedaddling until we come back to read until our brains fall off. And I'm not going to read any in the interim. I'm going to try to get dogs done and stuff done. I'll try to be back before 2, but we'll see. Go over here. Yes. I did the whole thing. Remember, I did the whole thing. And I don't know where the piece of paper is. Okay, so this is going to be more of the same. All of these are going to be this color. The leaves are going to be that color. Then I'll do the little gel pen stuff and we'll call her done. and we'll call her done. I have, this book is All the Candles. What? Yes, All the Candles, yes. But I don't know where the list is. This book says it is 598 pages, Kindle book. So, also, have I shown you my new Kindle? Ignore my fingerprints. Have I shown you? It's as close to pink as we're going to get. It's fine. We all know what you mean. All right. Yeah, my other one had a freak out, so I had to get it. I thought, I can't live without it. All right. You as well, Kathleen. If you want to come back and do some productivity, some reading sprints, all the things, if you want somebody to body shadow with so that you can get some things done today, that's what we're going to do this afternoon. So if you want to be held accountable for some things, then come on back and we'll do that. All right. I'm thinking about an hour give or take. Leandra is going to be doing sprints all day today too, I think. So her sprints are so long. She gets a lot done. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said, I'll be back hopefully around an hour and a half, something like that, depending on if I can get some, what I get done. I'm going to eat and all the things. All right. I appreciate you. If you don't come back, hey Britt, if you don't come back, I hope you have a great rest of your day and tomorrow, and I'll let you know about Thursday. All right. Be kind to one another, make someone smile, and I'll see you next time. Maybe my mouth will be working then. Bye.